young bloods have to understand that this game has always been and will always be about buckets.
What have you learned from Bill Russell?
Wow. So he said, when I played, I could score the ball, I could handle the ball, and I could pass the ball. But it was really important. In order for us to win, I had to look at my teammates and say, okay, there's other players here that do that better.
But I remember as a kid, I used to see fields of marijuana. Nobody knew what it was for.
Except all the animals were walking around smiling.
Bill Russell, the man, is someone who stood up for the rights and dignity of all men. He marched with King. He stood by Ali. When a restaurant refused to serve the black Celtics, he refused to play in the scheduled game. He endured insults and vandalism, but he kept on focusing on making the teammates who he loved better players and made possible the success of so many who would follow. And I hope that one day, in the streets of Boston, children will look up at a statue built not only to Bill Russell, the player, but Bill Russell, the man.
We had another video planned for you guys today, but obviously this piece of news is groundbreaking, important, and takes precedence over any other video that I was going to bring you guys today. An NBA legend, a true pioneer of the sport, Bill Russell, has officially passed away. So before I give you all the information, let's give a brief moment of silence for Bill Russell. And let's get started. Cue the intro. Whenever someone thinks of a pioneer of the game of basketball, one of the first people that comes to mind is none other than the late, great Bill Russell. A man that has carried the Boston Celtics to the NBA Finals 12 times and won the NBA championship 11 times. He's played 13 seasons in the NBA, yet he was able to achieve 11 championships out of his 13 seasons. But I think what's phenomenal about Bill Russell is what he's had to endure off of the court while also bringing success onto the court. Of course, you're going to remember the rivalry he had with Wilt Chamberlain, which is a fantastic battle between two giants in NBA history and two late legends in NBA history, but there's so much more that Bill Russell contributed to the game of basketball. He is the first person to recognize blocking jump shots as an effective form of defense, and this is before block shots were even counted. So before we even give a recap of Bill Russell's career, we should read the official statement from Bill Russell's Twitter page, which is obviously a post created by his family. The tweet is captioned, "An announcement. It is with a very heavy heart we would like to pass along to all of Bill's friends, fans, and followers that Bill Russell, the most prolific winner in American sports history, passed away peacefully today at age 88, with his wife Janine by his side. Arrangements for his memorial service will be announced soon." Bill Russell's 2 state championships in high school offered a glimmer of the incomparable run of pure team accomplishment to come. Twice an NCAA champion, captain of a gold medal winning US Olympic team, 11 times an NBA champion, and at the helm for 2 NBA championships as the first black head coach of any North American professional team. Along the way, Bill earned a string of individual awards that stands unprecedented as it went unmentioned by him. In 2009, the award for the NBA Finals Most Valuable Player was renamed after the 2-time Hall of Famer as the Bill Russell NBA Finals Most Valuable Player Award. But for all the winning, Bill's understanding of the struggle is what illuminated his life. From boycotting a 1961 exhibition game to unmask too long tolerated discrimination, to leading Mississippi's first integrated basketball camp in the combustible wake of Medgar Evers' assassination, to decades of activism, ultimately recognized by his receipt of the Presidential Medal of Freedom in 2010. Bill called out injustice with an unforgiving candor that he intended would disrupt the status quo, and with a powerful example that, through never his humble intention, will forever inspire teamwork, selflessness, and thoughtful change. Bill's wife Janine and his many friends and family thank you for keeping Bill in your prayers. Perhaps you'll relive one or 2 of the golden moments he gave us, or recall his trademark laugh as he delighted in explaining the real story behind how those moments unfolded. And we hope each of us can find a new way to act or speak up with Bill's uncompromising, dignified, and always constructive commitment to principle. That would be one last and lasting win for our beloved number 6. It ends with this beautiful picture with him surrounded by his loved ones in a hotel room. NBA Commissioner Adam Silver also released this statement saying, from New York, July 31st, 2022, NBA Commissioner Adam Silver issued the following statement today regarding the passing of Bill Russell. Bill Russell was the greatest champion in all of team sports. The countless accolades that he earned for his storied career with the Boston Celtics, including a record 11 championships and 5 MVP awards, only begin to tell the story of Bill Russell's immense impact on our league and broader society. Bill stood for something much bigger than sports, the values of equality, respect, and inclusion that he stamped into the DNA of our league. At the height of his athletic career, Bill advocated vigorously for civil rights and social justice, a legacy he passed down to generations of NBA players who followed in his footsteps. Through the taunts, threats, and unthinkable adversity, Bill rose above it all and remained true to his belief that everyone deserved to be treated with dignity. For nearly 35 years since Bill completed his trailblazing career as the league's first black head coach, we were fortunate to see him at every major NBA event, including the NBA Finals, where he presented the Bill Russell Most Valuable Player to the Finals MVP. I cherished my friendship with Bill and was thrilled when he received the Presidential Medal of Freedom. I often called him basketball's Babe Ruth for how he transcended time. Bill was the ultimate winner and consummate teammate, and his influence on the NBA will be felt forever. We send our deepest condolences to his wife Janine, his family, and his friends. And although it's always very sad that we lost a legend, Bill Russell's life was remarkable, filled with achievement from not only the level of basketball and the level of being the only player coach in NBA history to succeed as a player coach, which is something that we may never see again, but this is an individual that marched with Martin Luther King, that sat by Muhammad Ali, that made tremendous civil strides in our country's history. Bill Russell was not only influential as a basketball player, but he was influential as a man who set a remarkable example for NBA players that were to follow. And although it's really sad that we lost a legend today, we should take time to appreciate what he's achieved throughout his lifetime. Let me know in the comment section down below, what was your favorite moment of Bill Russell's life? What do you think of first when you think of Bill Russell? Personally, it's the fact that he dominated my Los Angeles Lakers for the greater part of a decade, which I guess isn't necessarily a favorite memory of mine, but it's still one of the first things I think of whenever I think of Bill Russell. I'd like to hear what you have to say. Aside from that, I'm your boy Mike. I'm dropping our mic until our next upload.